Okay, guys. Somebody was asking about on one of the message boards again about assist hooks, and I did a little YouTube search and saw several different little videos people had done about assist hooks, and I wanted to show a kind of a different one that I didn't see anybody else do. I saw somebody on a message board or someplace that was that made assist hooks instead of using your typical cord tied on, used swivels and split rings and solid rings to make a assist hook, and this is my take on it. And I've used these for the last couple of years and I really like them. We haven't had any bite offs. There's no way anybody's going to bite through this. These are these are like 180-pound split rings and 230-pound swivels on like a 7/0 hook, which this is a typical setup that I use on butterfly jigs, and they're good. That's a Shimano one. This is a Bass Pro Shop version of it. It's the same thing, a little bit shorter hook. And on the longer jigs like this, I just use a longer shank hook, and it hangs down about halfway, I guess, down. I still lose jigs because they get bit off above up here, but I don't lose any with bite offs here, and I haven't had any pull outs either. Haven't gotten a jig back without a hook. But there's lots of ways to make them. Here's the kind of one that comes with shrink wrap and cord. This is the kind that comes on the Bass Pro Shop version, again, cord. And you can even make them that have wire, which I don't use these really anymore because I've gone to this bite off proof version here. Okay, if you want to see how to make a traditional cordage type assist hook, I'll show you. Here's what you need is to pick out a hook. Like I said, I use J hooks because I don't really like circle hooks because they have a tendency to sort of get inside the bait, and then you're done. You can jig all day and you're not going to catch anything. They'll wrap up on you. They'll get in there like that, and you're just locked up. Whereas with a J hook, see, it doesn't get caught in there. So if you want to see how to make a traditional style cordage type assist hook, just get you a little piece of monofilament so you can have something to kind of pull the cord through the hook. Sometimes it's hard to get through, and get a little bit less than you want to have. Ultimately, it has to be able to do this, so you need to get at least that much. Okay, and then make a overhand knot here so that the tag end is coming off towards the hook here. Slip it over the shank of the hook and then sort of tease it down a little bit so that you get it in there kind of tight. And then it's just a matter of cinching it down onto the hook. No way that's ever coming off. No way. It's very strong. Okay? And then just put your shrink wrap over it, or at this point you can put a dab of super glue in there and run your shrink wrap on. Just gotta try to work it down over that knot, and then give it good and tight. Trim off your cord. And center your shrink wrap. Get it on the hook there. Didn't get it quite close enough the first time. There you go. Assist hook. It's very simple, very strong. I think that red shrink wrap gives it a little flash of red, I guess, if you're into that. And then it's just a matter of just putting a loop knot here through it. So it goes over. Then use the split ring to attach it to the end of the butterfly jig. They say that these butterfly jigs work because the fish always hit the eye, so they're going for here. That's why you tie the hook on this end, but I've seen people tie them on the other end too, and they probably works just as good. Aesthetically, I like this though. But yeah, this is not much to these. Are pretty simple, and these are my confidence bait. I really love butterfly jigs. If you pull up to a rig or a rock or something and you mark some fish and you drop one of these down, you don't get a bite, it's probably worth just moving on. I really feel that strongly about them. I really like them.